for my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everyone is doing well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Now, the title is coming from a song by Jimmy Cozier. I don't know how to say his last name. Um, but it's She's All I Got. So I was hit with hearing the song, and then I got a download, and I was like, wait a minute. Let me go listen to the lyrics of this song, okay? And I was a bit uh, disturbed. I guess you could say I was a little disturbed. That song was like a very popular hit back in the day, and I think he could have been a one-hit wonder because I don't remember his name or anything else. What's up, Monica? She's All I Got. And when I listened to the song, oh my gosh, She's All I Got, and I was like, wow, this is a song of abuse. I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, hold on. Let me, I bet you, I'm listening. It was popular, right? So I'm listening to it on satellite radio today, and I'm going, because you're not going to hear that on regular radio much. And I said, let me look at the lyrics. I looked up the lyrics. I'm like, oh my God, this man is confused. Yes, that's him. Look at them lyrics, Monica. Look at the lyrics of that song. And I was like, this is some of what I've been channeling with the divine masculine, or the masculine who's holding on to a karmic femme. Because that's basically what the whole song was about, him holding on to a karmic femme. Like, she's all I got. She crazy. She like to argue sometimes. I don't know where it come from, but I can't imagine my life without her. He didn't say not really one good thing about her other than he wanted her. That just sounds toxic and addictive and obsessive. But I didn't get love. I didn't get love. I'm like, listen, I'm reading the lyrics and I'm listening to the song, and I'm like, oh my God, downloads. And I'm like, I just think it's because of where I'm at in my journey. I can hear things that I used to hear regularly different. And I was a little mortified that we rocked to that song like that crap was normal. Okay? Ooh, I was like, this is not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. Mm. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We get ready to get started on a collective reading. I do live donation readings on Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays between 9 and 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. This will not be a donation reading. However, my books are open for personal readings. Information will be in the description, in the chat. And once it is, I'll pin it, okay? But yeah, sometimes I love her, sometimes I love her not. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? That song was toxic as hell. And I'm like, okay, so these people out here straight confused. Or maybe somebody specific. Because spirit gets me to channel through songs, right? So when I hear songs, and whether I listen to it every day or I haven't heard it in a long time, if my mind locks in on it, I know I need to go look at the lyrics. And this one led me to the lyrics. Hey, Carmen. Girl, Monica, he maybe that's why he probably was a one-hit wonder. I'm assuming. And perhaps must have been what it was. Please make sure you give me a like. Helps the algorithm. Let's keep it going. Alright, so we gonna, the message is, why is the masculine so stuck on the karmic? That is the main question we're going to answer tonight. Why is the masculine stuck on this karmic who he can't tell if he coming or going? I'm telling you, the lyrics in that song was so poignant. I had to I couldn't let it go until I looked it up. All right, right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know about this masculine who's stuck on this karmic? What do I call her? Karmika. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Oh, so he's codependent. That makes sense. The masculine is codependent on, or at least was, because this is past energy. On, he's more homosexual. You know what I mean? Like somebody who needs a place to stay, so they go along and get along. They might hop from couch to couch, bed to bed, but it's really about how they survive. I feel like the masculine is in survival mode. Yeah, and they don't recognize who they are. High honor, they give a lot of respect to the karmic, um, because the karmic pays for stuff. Um, yeah, they feel like they owe her something. Like, you know how they're on duty, so to speak. You know, like people feel like, thank you for your service is what they say to the vets. Well, it's kind of like that. They say to the karmic, thank you for your service. I appreciate you giving me something to eat and a place to stay, or let me pay a little bit of bills but still be independent. I don't know, but something like that. And then healer. This is in a hidden energy. So this homosexual or this masculine who is codependent on the karmic may be getting some mentorship or some I feel mental healing. Because the karmic is not a healer. So if the masculine is connected to you, you could be the healer, but they may be experiencing a healing at the moment. Or they could naturally be a healer and they're just not realizing who their purpose is or what their purpose is. But he's sitting there thinking that she is all they got, which is, I mean, if you believe it, that's what it is. I'm a true believer of that. If you believe that's your reality, then that is your reality. All right, so the challenge and the lesson is what? Conflict. See, the two of them is constantly in conflict. They stay beefing. He stays frustrated in this situation, but that's because he's at the mercy of a karmic. Bottom of the, I'm sorry, not bottom. Yeah, and he's concerned for his life. Wow. Wow. So, what's the bottom of the day? Sorry, what's the bottom of the day? Likely outcome is just this masculine is just going to be a concern. Love offer. All right, so we got like an Ace of Cups. We got a love offer here. So it could just be that the karmic is always giving something, and I don't get that it's love though. I feel like it's pseudo love. That fake love. It's just, here, let me give you a gift to keep you still, love. Let me love bomb you so you don't move on, love. But it ain't love. And if you listen, Monica, if you could put more of those lyrics up, if you happen to have it, that would be cool. I appreciate it. But I feel like mind blown. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So this homosexual, this survival mode masculine is just struggling and codependent and giving lots of respect to a karmic that doesn't really deserve it. They're just trying to hold on to him. He's in need of healing, and in the hidden energy, he may be trying to find ways to soothe himself. And I don't mean numb. I mean, he might be seeking some sort of healing, right? Internally, he could be going outside, grounding. He could be buying crystals. He could be studying the Bible. I don't know. Whatever it takes, he's trying to seek some sort of healing. And I feel like, though, independently, though, I don't know if he's got a mentor. He needs one. But he may be trying to repair himself. The problem is he's in constant conflict with the karmic. Karmika got him going nuts. Every time you turn around, is something to argue about, something to fuss and fight about. And it's all in the lyrics of that song. And then we got concern. So that always leaves him in a state of concern. Why? Because he can't really be sure where he stands. Karmika is the type of person that will be like, you know what? Get out. And then next thing you know, come back here. Then get out again and then come back. So he never knows where he stands. Sometimes I love her, sometimes I love her not. Ain't letting her go because she's all I got. Although she nags me and complains a lot, ain't letting her go. No, no, no. So I'm saying, this is like, Karmika is his safety net. He know Karmika ain't going nowhere. Karmika's housing is pretty secure in some way. Karmika gonna argue with him, but she gonna take him back because she let him do whatever he want to do to her. Okay, so he's not happy though, because the thing is, Karmika is codependent on him too, emotionally, and she will let him trample all over her feelings, get mad about it, argue with him, and then take him back. The two of them are miserable together. Next minute, she could be sweet as ever, grinning from ear to ear. That's why we're together. What could make her change so fast is very confusing. Many times, I feel like I believe it. How he gonna say? You feel me? How is he gonna say, I can't let her go? But I'm in way too deep in love with her crazy ass. And I want her to have my kids. This man needs help. This ain't funny. I'm laughing because I can't. If I was to write why the DM stays with the karmic, this would be the song I would write. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's taking the word. Here it is. He's claiming love for confusion, for conflict. Something about the toxicity of that relationship is crazy. Yep, I with her I have grown with her. Home is home. Would never turn my back on my baby. I can't do that. That shit crazy to me. So this man, he could even be under a love spell, y'all, with her, but not of his own free will. You know what I mean? His own free. I feel like his will could be tampered with, and if it's not spell work, because it doesn't have to be, it could just be manipulative things that she says and does, lies she tells. She could be a Jezebel spirit, you know, somebody who knows how to seduce this man because she just wants to have the man in her bed or in her home. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, spirit. Tell me about his poverty. Tell me more. But that song is crazy, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, listen. She said, come on, I got you, boo. You ain't got to worry about nothing. This is clarifying poverty. She was like, let me fulfill your needs and let me make your life soft. Yeah, you got that right. They dancing on each other's wounds. She opened the door. He came in. Now he feel like he can rest. But he likes, this is somebody who grew up in toxicity. So this is what was more than likely normal for him, right? You know, because the average person don't want to be toxic. But if you grow in toxicity and you're familiar with it, you can function in it a little bit more. Not always, not all people, but something that you're used to is a little easier to handle on a day-to-day than something you've never experienced before. And I feel like this might be how this man's mother is, grandmother is, aunties, whoever he's raised around could have been extremely toxic. So therefore, he can handle that toxicity, that level of toxicity. And he feels like this is the one for him because they go back and forth. That's what he used to seeing. That's what he used to experiencing. Oh, Lord. Mm. That was, thank you, Monica. I didn't even see what that was, but I already know. Let me see. Here we go with the bullshit. Anyway, oh, so this is what he thinks real love is. This is what he thinks real love. I just described it. So he thinks that toxicity, he's supposed, wow. So he puts the karmic, wow. I'm tripping over the fact that cards are coming out. It's saying exactly what I'm saying. So this masculine, right? This is what this is what they have grown up in, and they think this is what real love is. You know, I have family members who thought, a feminine, she watched her father beat the mom up. As a matter of fact, I believe the mother, this is not blood relatives, I will say that. And she watched her father break her mother's arm, or knew that her father broke her mom's arm. And even though I didn't understand, because we all grew up together kind of, I didn't really understand toxic relationships, but I understood enough to know that if she watched her father beat up on her mother, it made sense that all the guys that she's been with, and I mean up until this date, are toxic, are handsy, abusive, all of them. Every father of all of her children, I think she got 4, have some strange problem that she had to run away from. So she keeps running into her father, okay? And this masculine is no different because he's looking for his mother in these toxic relationships. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. But wow. So he karmic too, and he need healing. Look at that. Karmic masculine. So not only is he a masculine, but he's in karmic energy, but he's trying to heal. So this person is very conflicted, okay? Because they're in a karmic situation, behaving like a karmic, because they're codependent and they're in survival mode. But at the same time, they're conflicted because they want healing. Because they met someone like yourself, collective. They met somebody. Hey, Lati, how you doing? Thank you, Carmen. So they met someone that showed them what healing is, or what unconditional love is, right? So now they like, well, maybe this isn't the way. But this person is conflicted because they got some ways about them that what they learned from their karmic mom, is translating into their dating life. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that within them they gotta have to work on. This that fell. Okay, this is why they're in conflict. Remember, I said this person is in conflict with themselves. And he's struggling with himself because you are unbothered. This person met you and found happiness, joy, right? And peace. But that peace conflicts with their trauma. You get what I'm saying? So this person is torn. Like, how do I have peace, but all I know is self-sabotage? Dominique, Kalita, I don't do medical diagnosis. I'm not a doctor. They're going to have to help you with that. I don't do that, unfortunately. Yes, we re-interact with the script written by our parents. Right. And not only that, we don't first of all, um you have to be self-aware in order to rewrite that script. You have to know that what you're doing is detrimental to your health and not beneficial. You have to know you have a problem before you can solve the problem, and you got to be willing to change and fix it, right? If you don't want to fix it, then don't, right? But if you want to play games with your life, well, keep doing the same thing with the same people. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here it is. Pen in it. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about his concern. Because I feel like this masculine he's concerned for himself, first and foremost, because he's in survival mode. So his main concern always is about himself, right? So even if he met you and got some unconditional love, and now it's got him in conflict with who he has become or who he is, he's ultimately concerned about himself. It's really not about anybody else. Even as karmic, he's not concerned with her. Maybe concerned with having a place to stay and dealing with the arguments and the drama or whatever, but he's ultimately concerned with himself. He might have some health concerns, maybe some mental concerns, because he got his whole hand in his mouth. Yeah, I never see that. Even with a card, it's like, well, you had to put your whole hand in your mouth. That kind of concern. Oh, and he's also concerned about time, because time is ticking. Yeah, and he knows he has to put in efforts, work, labor, and efforts. He's concerned about, does he have the time to put into himself? Now, I don't know why, depends on how old this person is, why they feel time is shortening, or time is short, or maybe they've expired their time. And if they're concerned about you in any way, then maybe they feel like they lost time, or that they are out of time when it comes to you. But there's a time constraint with this person, and they are very concerned about it. This person could have played a lot of games in their karmic, energy. They could have been playing, like the karmic is playing with them, and they could be playing with you, or they could be playing with lots of other people. They could be very promiscuous. They could be out there and thinking that it's okay to have multiple partners or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck is destruction. I'm about to say construction. So here it is. Let me put that up. So this person is in the path of destruction. They're not in the path of love. Whatever love they have is constantly sabotage, is what I'm getting. They don't they don't get what they want. They don't enjoy success. It feels like anything they touch breaks. And then they get snapped back like a rubber band right back to Karmika. Every time. Every time. Karmika wins. You know why Karmika wins? Because she lets this person trample all over her. Gets mad, tramples all over them. They do that to each other. That's how it keeps playing out. No one's happy. Everybody's in conflict and constant destruction in their own lives. This is a collective reading. I do collective. Collective is general. So I don't do free readings. I do live donation readings on Thursdays and Sundays. Evenings, approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on either day. All right, Spirit, give me a message. Give me a message. Please give me a couple likes. Feel free to share. Let me know if it resonates. Mm-mm-mm. So this is what Karmika offered this person. What appeared to be her heart. This is what this Karmika offered. Tell me more. Yeah. So this person felt like, well, you know, Karmika's not too sweet, but I can make the best of it. That's what they think. This person could be looking at the bright side. Also, this person could have gone through a lot of abuse. Mental, physical, maybe even both. So they when they think they have something, they really feel like, okay, I'm taking my lemons and making lemonade. Like I'm gonna make the best of it. Um, yeah. The problem is they making lemonade, but they don't have no sugar to accompany it, right? The substance that makes it sweet and enjoyable, they're missing that part. But they do got the lemons, and it's quite sour where they are. So there's, it's like somebody forgot to go to the store, or somebody had a big bag of what looked like sugar, but it was really salt. Mixed it all together, and now they can't. It's not undrinkable. Okay, so this person was trying to make lemonade out of lemons that they were receiving with this karmika, but it's not working out. This is not doing. It's not doing it for them. Tell me more. Nostalgia connection. I will say this. I feel like, yeah. So this takes this person back to their childhood, this relationship, these karmic issues that they have, takes them way back. Also, I feel like your person keeps reminiscing on you. So, but I'm gonna tell you, I really think the reason why they feel like they ran out of time is because you moved away from this connection. You're not checking for them. You're not waiting for them. You're not involved with them. You're not watching them. You're not on their socials. You're not texting them. You're not reaching out. None of that. You let it go. That's what I'm getting. And that's why they feel like time is up. And they're super concerned about that. Because this person has dug their heels in a situation. They may have co-mingled finances with Karmika. Like they could have bills in their name that keep the household going. So now if they back away from Karmika, well, now they look disloyal. Maybe they worry about what people think of them. They could be very much a people pleaser. You know what I mean? Tell me more. I feel like it ain't no sugar in it. It's just lemons. Either the lemons or salt. Ain't no not enough. They didn't connect with the right ingredients. They didn't even have agave. They didn't have maple syrup. They didn't have alternatives. Hell, coconut. They don't have sugar. Whether it's good for you sugar, bad for you sweeteners, stevia. They ain't got nothing. They ran out. Somebody told them that what was white was sugar, and it turned out to be salt. Tell me more. Dark coat. Remember earlier I was saying that the person in this connection may be operating in a way that is outside of their will, right? So somebody could have been bending their will. Multiple ways you can bend somebody's will. You could do a spell, or you could just lie, right? Lying to them takes away their free will. Why? Because if the truth is distorted, or they don't know the truth, then they can't base their judgment on what's real. Okay, and then so the challenge in situation or lesson is the dark cult. They may have other people involved in this connection, getting them to first of all, people are lying to them. um these people could be casting spells, but it also could just be people gossiping and feeding somebody a false narrative, telling them something it is when it ain't and ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? They could be kicking your back in, they could be telling this person you don't want anything to do with them, but they've never even spoken to you. They just assume, or they don't want this person with you, so they're gonna say, "Oh well," and everybody's conspiring the same way. So this person is hearing the same thing from multiple people. Guess what? They're gonna be inclined to believe them because everybody that in their circle can't be wrong, right? That's the challenge. They are in conflict with themselves. And the other reason why they may be conflict with themselves in this dark hope situation is because something in their gut is telling them you're okay, that you love them, that you always love them, right? But then they're listening to others tell them leave you alone, don't talk to you, leave, that you don't want them, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they got to do, whatever they got to do to keep you away from this person, that's what they doing. Tell me more, spirit. Good things are coming. Get ready. Miracles are on the way. Yeah, so this is what this person is fretting over. Let me show you the card. With concern, this person is concerned about what good things, these miracles that are on their way. But it's gonna result based on the labor, the work, the efforts they put into themselves, or even into your connection. But ultimately, they gotta work on themselves first and foremost. They gotta clean up life. What's the bottom of this deck? Yeah, because this person, you know what it is? I'm just hearing what Spirit's saying is that they got to be willing to face homelessness, which means they got to let Cosmiica go and stop trying to be a homosexual to live in her house. Stop being codependent on her. They got to face homelessness before they can get with you. They have to displace themselves from this Cosmiica because her influence, her power of influence is strong. If she's doing spell work, she may have items that belong to them. She may be feeding them a certain way to keep their minds trapped. Okay? This person has to break the spell on their own. And it says adversity, resilience, shelter, survival, right? They got to go somewhere else and do something else. Oh, there we go. So, what I see here is that, and I'm going to pull this card up. Hold on. Can they ever? Yes. Because the likely outcome is work, labor, and efforts. This person has to want it bad enough to change. They have to make a significant effort. And that looks different for everybody. So will some grow up? Yes. Will some be delayed? Yes. Will some never get it? Yes. All of the yeses. All of the yeses. What's up, Ralph? So this person, I mean, Spirit is trying to say there are good things are coming. Get ready. Miracles are on their way. I really think that the karmic masculine is really miserable in his own state of affairs. The more miserable he is, the more he has to decide. It's like the deeper the barrel goes. When you're talking about like crab in the barrel and people holding you back, and crabs holding you back, not really letting you out. It's like the more he sinks into his karmic energy, the deeper that barrel gets, the harder it is to get out. The more he starts to see himself up out of that situation, all of a sudden, somehow the barrel starts to fill up, gets a little easier to reach that top. But it's all about the perception this person has about their own life, right? It's not about wishful thinking. This person has to change their mind, which is really hard for a lot of individuals who are take me as I am type people. I feel like we should take everybody as they are at face value, but we don't have to allow people like that in our lives, especially if what they're giving us by face value is lacking in integrity or loyalty, respect, and love, right? A couple other things: trust, honesty. Like, if we can't trust an individual, they don't need to be in our space, they don't need to be in our lives. We can still care about them, but we gotta, let them be what they want to be. This person has to make a choice. Do they want to be isolated and alone from those that they claim to love, or do they want to be somebody that can work well with others and enjoy the peace of those that love them? They gotta make a choice at some point. Ooh, uh-oh, y'all. So Karmika may have given karmic male an STD. Now, will he be able to get rid of it? It all depends on what it is, right? Some are permanent, some aren't. If he gets help for it, he may be able to. But I feel like she gives the gifts that keep on giving, and this karmic male needs to go ahead and get checked out. I will say. Tell me more, spirit. Sweep away bad luck, protection from evil, cleanse, purity, self-reflection, and personal growth. Yeah. So your person is going through a self-reflection phase. That's part of the fruit and, or I should say, labor and work, and efforts. Um, they're starting to realize that they have attachments. They're starting to realize that the people around them are lying to them. They're starting to see it, right? What they do with what they see is this could be something else, but they're starting to see it. Tell me more, spirit. Energy cutting cord. Ooh. So I feel like, you know, when I saw the healer, I felt like I'm hearing that they are grounding, right? They're getting crystals. They might be wearing crystal jewelry. They may be going to the crystal shop and trying to shop for more crystals. Something to that effect, right? And they're working on their healing is what I heard. They are working on their healing. Whatever that looks like, they're working on their healing. Um, it could be that they've been advised to cut cords with those that are not conducive to a good life for them. And with homeless here, again, they may be unhoused in the process. A lot of people, if you think about it, a lot of celebrities talk about being homeless for a short amount of time, or a certain amount of time rather, before they struck it big. It was like they had gotten down to the very last compound. They had got to the lowest of the low before all of a sudden they had a skyrocketed claim to fame. But a lot of it comes from resilience, from saying no to things that weren't serving them, to just to exist in an environment that was unhealthy. Some people rather risk it on their own, in their car, or whatever homeless means they have, a tent. They rather risk it than to keep themselves in a compromising position where their growth is stunted. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. So we got dark coat, and then we have beware the charmer's pack. You know, this is where this person's mind frame has been. And they've been highly influenced by devil energy to operate in a way that's very uh, self-serving, I get. So they made a charmer's pact with the devil energy to get what they want. See, that's why they're the karmic male also, because they use what they got to get what they want. Maybe they don't realize they do it. Maybe they do. But this person may manipulate, excuse me, through the flesh. Tell me more. So this Karmika is aggressive, ruthless, predatory, excuse me, territorial, cunning, intimidating. Okay. Spirit said that this karmic is vicious, right? Straight cold-blooded, but she's vicious. And this person is very much aware of it. So with the labor, they may be stacking some coins away, scouting out their next place to stay. I feel like they plotting because they know that anything with Karmika will implode. Even if they're stashing, they know that anything with her will implode. What's the bottom of that? So they remember when I said they are what they believe, right? This says I am wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm rich, I'm that bitch. I think they realize that about you, collective. I think they realize that you are healthy, you are rich, you are that bitch. You are unbothered as well. So this person is like, damn, I cannot be with the collective. I know I got to strip myself of all of this nonsense and come back clean. Come clean to the collective. That's what I feel like. Because whoever they deal with it is cold blooded, like Rick James said. Tell me more. Yeah, your person is a broken child. It says healing, recovery, fragility, resilience, and renewal. This person has some work to do on themselves. A lot. Inside and out. They have work to do on themselves to repair things within. Tell me more. Yeah, this person is meant to be a divine masculine. They have yet to reach that status in their life. But they have the potential and the capabilities of being a divine masculine, but they're not there yet. Tell me more. This is what they aspire to be. They could be extremely attracted to you as well. Failed jar. This is the cult energy. They fail at, I don't know, trapping this person, holding on to this person. This person has angelic help. Yeah, you might have told this person that's another challenge or lesson that maybe I'll see you next lifetime. You know what I mean? Maybe this is not it. And I feel like that's why time feels like it's of the essence to this person. Like they don't have much time to lock you down or be with you or whatever. They just don't have much time. Time is running out. Tell me more. And this person is suppressing. Yeah. They're numbing to escape real world situations. They could be very depressed. They forget a lot. They wear a mask out in public, and I don't mean a paper mask. And it's something about hiding in plain sight with this person. I don't know what that is, but something about that. And they feel like with you, they had the they have the jackpot. Abundance, joy, victory, luck, high roller, gamble, and risk taker. Somebody sees you as a risk taker. Somebody's not afraid to go get it and do what you gotta do. Tell me more. Anchor. This person is looking for stability, hope, safety. Yeah, they're looking for stability because they don't provide it. So, take that how it resonates. But they're looking for stability, but they don't know how to provide that. Tell me more. That's a lot of cards. Slip. Yeah, they got secrets, but I feel like you know the secrets, or you know enough. Uh-oh. On a card that shouldn't be in here. Hold on. so this person is defeated by the truth. Mm, that's a lot. But the divine feminine is trying to show. All right, tell me more. You said F that, huh? Union, right. This person really, this second card or third card of reconciliation with that language. So somebody really wants to reconnect with you, but they also feel like you're like, well, better luck next time, or see you next year, or whatever. They just feel like this union is like trickling away. So it all depends on how long you and this person haven't connected, but they feel like you are their true love. They would like to reconcile. They want to have a loving embrace with you. They long and they miss you. But I also feel like this person is a bit obsessive when it comes to you. And so if this person thinks, well, I won't reach out to the collective, they can reach out to me, or I won't, I don't know, watch their socials or something like that. This this person is waiting for you to connect, but you're not. You're not being obvious. You're not dealing with this person. You're not. This person is suppressing. They're actually daydreaming about a union with you and how they're gonna reconcile with you. And meanwhile, they dealing with a whole karmika who's straight blooded. And if they go toward you, or in particular you, collective, if they go towards you, they're likely to have this ticking time bomb go off. They already have their small squabbles on a regular basis, weekly, whatever. But tell me more, spirit. I like your outcome. They gotta be careful who they talking to. Your person gotta be real careful. They got flying monkeys in their life. People who take back a bone. Every time they open their mouth, this person is telling Karmika what they're saying. And Karmika is trying to figure out how to keep them still close to her. Maybe without appearing that she's trying to take them away from you. Something like that. Because Karmika's super jealous. Bottom of the deck. And the Karmika, and I feel like while I'm talking about Karmika, she backstabs the hell out of this person. She lies to them. She creates a lot of false narratives. Gossiping, manipulating, just and if your person is confiding in anyone about Karmika, they can pretty much hang it up of having Karmika in their life, or having you for that matter. I feel like this is going to implode on this person, and it has to, for them to be homeless and then for them to change. Homeless is not a horrible thing, but they gotta learn how to be at home with themselves, because they keep bringing in destruction. Oh, hi from is it Emry from Turkey? Hello. Oh my goodness. This person, whoever this person is, they're very charming, very handsome, might have dreads, braids, something, shoulder length hair, lots of hair. Mm. I just feel like you gotta be careful who you confide in as well. Don't I don't want to say don't. Find your true people. Find your true people. People that won't sell you short, won't tell your business. Find your soul tribe. You're going to have to be careful who you confide in. this person also, but I feel like the truth is going to be revealed with them regardless. I feel like you know, I feel like you're intuitive, you're here, you're getting the message here through the collective, but it's something about this ear. Tell me more. Family. Oh, it's family in their ear? Wow. So this person had a family that didn't like you, collective. And their family is opposition, sending them messages. They talking about you. This person got a whole choir worth of people just kicking it back, talking about you. Every chance they get, they blabbing their mouth about you. And telling this person that they don't deserve you or you don't deserve them. And whatever they're doing to inflate this person's head, they telling them that to keep them from you. To keep them from growing, really. To keep them stuck in the same behavior or type of behavior. They're keeping this person, they're trying to keep this person karmic, a karmic male, when they really are supposed to be a divine masculine. Wow. Let's just say most people, anyway, it's hard to trust people these days, yeah. Right that. You're right about that. So, what's hidden will be revealed. I just heard what's understood doesn't need to be spoken. um, yeah, this karmic family is not it, y'all. It's not. Karmic are bad enough, but there's something about the family that's just, no. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll ask a little more in another reading. But listen to that song, She's All I Got, by J.C. Cozier, I think it is. Read them lyrics, y'all. I read them lyrics. The masculine can get it together, but it's going to require a lot of effort, a lot of work. Yeah, and you're right about the family script. Everybody got a role. And your person in particular could be at the pecking order, meaning they could be the one that everybody picks at their feathers. They're really getting pecked. They're really getting played. They're really getting lied to the most. Spirit said they like comfort, but they don't provide it. Yep, J. Cozier. So take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, I get it. Don't take it. But make sure you like the message. Share the message. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Love to have you. Join us on Sundays and Thursdays for live donation personal readings. I still come on live as much as I possibly can to do collectives, but I'm announcing that Thursday evenings and Sunday evenings around 9 will be an opportunity to have your cards read. So I want to thank you all for coming to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Please go ahead and like. Thank you. And subscribe, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.